Welcome everybody, Josh here, back again today with a brand new YouTube product. You talking about this, which is something that I actually got a very long time ago, but I actually didn't review on this channel, which is the Indiana Jones web belt from Todd's Costumes. Now, as you guys know, I buy replica Indiana Jones gear from a variety of different sources, whether that's from Magnolia Cloth Gears, Wested Leather, as well as a variety of different other retailers that sell screen accurate replica Indiana Jones stuff. One of the things that's really important to the cosplay of Indiana Jones is this military style brown web belt, and throughout the entirety of the franchise, you see Indiana Jones wearing something similar to this on sort of his hip. It doesn't really change all too much throughout the entirety of the film franchise. So if you buy one of these screen accurate web belts, whether that's from Will Price Glory or Todd's Costumes or even Magnolia Cloth Gears, I do believe sells some pretty screen accurate web belts similar to that of this one. You get these for a pretty decent price. I was actually really surprised when I first bought my first web belt that it wasn't actually super expensive. It's actually around $10, which it kind of currently is right now. It's currently $9.95 plus tax. So whenever you get your web belt, it's going to be a little bit extra just because of shipping and handling. So with everything currently going on in the current state of the world right now, I actually got my Indiana Jones web belt when I actually ordered it a long time ago. Pretty quickly, I think I got it within a week or a couple days from ordering it, and it's actually become one of my favorite belts that I've actually owned just because of the fact it kind of looks the part of Indiana Jones. And with me being a nut in terms of screen accuracy and wanting to get the complete Raiders look in terms of the stuff that he wears, and not only Raiders but also Last Crusade, which are two of my top two favorite Indiana Jones movies, I had to kind of buy this. This is one of those key pieces of gear that you oftentimes don't see people actually taking the time and care to kind of get, but it's actually a piece of gear that's really important to the character. Everything down from the fedora, which I just did a review of the Herbert Johnson fedora from Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark with the Cairo scene from Michelle at Herbert Johnson, and then also down to the Wested Leather jackets, which I do have behind me here, to the screen accurate pants, which I don't have at the moment, but I'm definitely going to get in the near future, to the gun belt, which I don't also have, but I do need to get in the near future as well. Those are things that will come with time. Things I like to do is upgrade my cosplay here in terms of screen accuracy. Screen accuracy is really easy playing the part of Indy, and I'm going to be going to the great lengths to buy some of this gear. I'm going to go all out in terms of buying this, and this is one of those things that is very necessary for cosplaying is Indy. And so let's take a look at the Todd's Costumes website, which is fairly easy to use. It doesn't take too much time. You just order the stuff like you would at any other retail store and you're pretty much good to go. But it says here you'd have a hard time outrunning Jovitos with one of these holding up your pants. It's a military style cotton web belt with colors of your choice, whether that's Crusade khaki or Raiders brown. I went with Raiders brown just because of the fact that I really do like Raiders of the Lost Ark. It's one of the jackets that I have two of, which I have the distressed from Wested, and then I have the stock jacket, which I do plan on getting a distress for Last Crusade at some point in time in the near future. The buckle is gold colored steel like the ones used in the film, and then easily shortened by any size matter. Sort of interesting fact, but Indiana Jones wore a brown web belt in Raiders of the Lost Ark and khaki belt in Temple of Doom, and Indiana Jones Last Crusade he wore both on Not Together Force. So this is a really cool piece of gear that a lot of people don't really talk about on their YouTube channels, and I think that it's very necessary if you're going to be cosplaying as this character to get pretty much everything down to the screen accurate boots itself, which I do plan on getting the Alden 405s or the Alden 403s at some point in time in the not so distant future. And maybe once I do grab that piece of gear, I'll end up doing a more comprehensive review for you guys on this channel. But again, this is one of the first couple pieces of gear that I purchased from Todd's Costumes. That and the sandbag, which I haven't reviewed mostly because of the fact that I actually put it on top of my shelving unit and it got some stains and stuff like that, some crayons and stuff, which hopefully there's a way that I can kind of erase that with some water or some solution to kind of clean that out. But in any case, it's also really great nonetheless, so maybe I'll just order a different one in the near future. But I'm really happy with the product that Todd's Costumes actually shipped to me. It arrived pretty quickly given the fact that some of the other cosplay pieces of gear that I ordered have taken quite a while to get to me with my Ultra Sabers lightsabers, which I really don't talk about on this channel as much just because of the fact that I haven't really been buying them, but maybe that's a subject matter for a different time. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of this Todd's Costumes Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark style web belt. Are you guys going to be purchasing one of these for yourself or your own cosplay? Are you going to be going with a different company that manufactures these web belts? What is your overall kind of opinion of my Indiana Jones Raiders of the Lost Ark style cosplay thus far? Are you guys going to be going to Comic-Cons dressed as Indy? Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think, and as always guys, rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.